When the sins of my father lay down in my soul, and the pain of my mother will not let me go. Well, I know they can't come by from the sky to refine the purest of kings. And even though I know this fire brings me pain, even so, and just the same, make it rain down, Lord, make it rain, oh, make it rain. Make it rain, make it rain down, Lord. Make it rain, make it rain. The sea needs the water, for it goes on.
So our beds used to go up. It used to be 124 when we did the renovation over there, the old building, which I'm going to take y'all over to next. And we built this new building. It goes up to 166 now. Yeah, some cool things. Used to be our old shower room. But like I said, they gutted this whole thing out. This used to be the shower. It was like a paint photo album. You could tell there used to be a wall right here.
Oh, okay.
Showers used to be on this side, showers used to be on this side. They turned it to a whole joint. So like I said, our beds used to go up to 124, and you see now they go up to like 166. Which helps us house them. Because we used to run out of space, but we had to send people to, we had to send 115 during our winter times between November and March over to other wilderness, and now we got enough space where we can house everybody here now. So yeah, it goes up to 166. They're supposed to constantly be making rounds, making sure nothing crazy going on or anything like that. Nobody getting beat up or anything crazy. So yeah, they constantly make rounds. But and then they actually got an office right down there, so they can sit up in the office. We used to have night lights up here, the little lights that be like on your phone up there, but they start tearing them down at night. So basically, these are all new beds. The way they built, these are mattresses where it keeps bed bugs from getting inside mattresses. So if the person do go, they can't get in there.
How filled does this get every night? Or like tonight?
Like tonight, I'm pretty sure we almost close to 300.
Wow.
Which, like I said, is really unusual at this time here. We usually don't have that many people. But you know, that's what we're here for. Hours over around 9, 10 o'clock at night. We shut that bathroom down, and then this is the bathroom that they can use. This our linen closet right here. Did you hear me? This dorm right here is our working guest program. The guys who have just, they the only ones that can sleep during the day. They in a working guest program, so that's one of the privileges. Sometimes look like they try a little bedroom. They just might have got kicked out and have a job. So we got a program called Working Guest Program for guys who have a job. They stay in the program for up to 90 days, save up 65% of every check. They got to show that they're saving up 65% of their check, so when they 90 days up and we help them find housing, they have money saved up when they move out. So that's our main goal, to get them back to stable living, stable housing through Jesus.
Right.
Yeah, like I said, Jesus is our main thing. So, yeah. So we got that. We got guys that say they make just bad decisions in life. A program called STEPS, which is Steps Toward Economical, I think, Process Services, something like that. But it's basically life skill training classes through the biblical way. So yeah. And then we got Hebron, which is a drug addiction program. Anybody that's having struggles with drugs or addictions, they go through that program. So basically all three of my programs can really deal with everything, but if they don't want the programs, then we got other outside resources, which the case managers are plugged in throughout Indiana or outside of Indiana as well, that can get them help. So really, it's so many programs and help out here. If a person really want to come out of homelessness, they can really do that if they really want to. They just got to utilize the help that's in front of them. So,
Okay. And but you guys are willing to meet people where they're at too.
Yeah, that's what we do. We do that a lot. We believe in showing a lot of grace.
Yeah.
So even though, like here, this is a emergency shelter, so you're really only supposed to get 10 nights per month to stay here. That's all you're supposed to get. But we understand the reality is it takes longer than 10 days to get your life together. It'll get you in the right position. So we work with you. You know, once if you really trying to show that you're trying to move forward, we extend you, give you extra nights. Like I said, trying to get you hooked up with any type of organizations or programs, wherever it is. If you're showing that you're really trying to get some help, then we definitely help you out. But at the same time, we're not gonna house you. You know what I'm saying? If you're not trying to do nothing, this is what you want to do. Like we got people that really say, "This is what I want to do," stay homeless. And so all we can do is continue to preach the gospel to them. Hopefully, you know, Jesus bring them out there. All right, tell them I'll try to get to it when I get a chance to. It's the housekeeping. They wash all the pajamas and sheets and towels and stuff like that. What's up, fellas? Hey, what's going on? I have a staff member, and we usually have like 3, 4, or 5 of the guests that stay here. They like to volunteer. A lot of people like to volunteer and help out, which helps this ministry a lot, because we don't have funds to hire a whole lot of staff members in this ministry. So people that come to volunteer to feed, dinner, feed and all that type of stuff really helps this ministry keep going. So what they do is they come in. I usually have a staff member in here. I had some guests here. One of them be handing out towels. The other one be handing out hygiene. The other one be handing out pajamas. And the staff member here be here say they have problems with their locker. We all got keys where we can unlock their lockers and reset their combinations, and then they can either use the same combination or use a different combination. Basically, once they do that, then this basically is the same side as that over there. 2 different sides they can go in to take showers. So we're basically taking people both ways and stuff. And basically they come back out. This is what we call the heat room. They built this because about 3, 4 years ago we had issues with bed bugs, which I always thought was a myth. I know they should say sleep tight and let the bed bugs, but I didn't think that was real. Until I started working here. Sometimes they sleep in strange spaces, abandoned buildings, whatever, you know what I'm saying, have bugs on them and stuff. So what Willard did when they built this new building, they built this called the heat room, where it's mandatory that everybody take a shower, and what they do is they hang their clothes in here. All these are match their bed numbers. It used to be better tags than this. This is janky right now, but these are original tags. But you know, stuff tear up sometimes, and we got to replace it. So they basically hang these stuff in here. And then that's during second shift. So my third shift, they come on at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, usually around 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. We got a box in there in the room that we was just at. They close this, turn the heat room up. This gets up to 179 or 200 degrees or something. Wherever the temperature is that kills bed bugs or any insects, this room heats up to that, and it kills any insects, you know what I'm saying? So that keeps down on even having bed bugs in the building, period. Which has been working, we ain't had no complaint. I guess a lot of times the handicapped to use chairs and stuff. This is a handicap shower area right here. And like I said, this is basically the same thing on this side. Same replica of what's over here.
Okay.
And y'all from IUPUI?
Yeah.
What class? Y'all taking all the same? They all part of your class? This is Tom. He runs the kitchen. One of the people runs the kitchen.
Hi, Tom.
Just doing a tour.
Nice
giving
to meet you.
Nice tour of the building. So all this is basically new.
It smells good.
I think this only been about, what, a year now?
Yeah, a year. We opened it November 2nd last year.
Yeah.
Roy?
Yeah, Roy Campanella Robertson, you know what I'm saying? And I truly want to let you all know this is a blessing that you come and share with me. I just got released Monday from doing 32 years in prison, you know what I'm saying? All by the grace of God, I'm still here. And I'm very thankful. I want each and every one, whoever it might be, or please don't take your life for granted, you know what I'm saying? And know and understand God is real, sincere. He has brought me and blessed me a long ways, and He's steady blessing me. And like I said, just got out Monday over. I'm blessed to be working at FedEx by next week. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take up much of your time, but I just wish each and all to just pray for me and keep me uplifted in prayer. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I was living in a town called Speedway, and my life started going downhill when I turned 18, and finally just basically decided to do it on my own. And my family just doesn't understand it, and do what I have to do to live my life, and I got no home to go to.
So, do you reside here at the mission?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you like it?
Yeah, good people.
Get 3 square meals, and or what? How are the meals situated?
They're good meals.
3 squares?
No.
No.
We get 2, and then in breakfast time we get like a couple Cliff bars and coffee.
All right.
Yeah.
What's your aspirations for the future?
Hopefully go to college and get my culinary arts degree.
Oh wow.
And then
Awesome.
after that, get my
Since moving from Indiana to Ohio, my mom had a stroke about 4 weeks ago. Almost lost her. So my brother called me and says, you need to go to Ohio, help your sister with mom. So that's what I was trying to do. She's doing a lot better. She's starting to do things on her own now. So I was at storage and went to Walmart for something to drink and eat real quick. And then I was going to go back to storage and finish unloading the truck. In the process, the U-Haul was stolen, the trailer was stolen, the personal vehicle was stolen, and my whole life was stolen. Just like that. Boom, gone. No money, no cell phone, no laptop, everything. My keyboards, everything. My whole life is in that truck, and somebody took it. So I wound up here. A friend of mine from the storage place, he's a Christian, and him and I just clicked from the get-go. So he brought me down here, and bless him for that. So Frank, hi to you. And I'm, like I said, no money, so I'm in the process of trying to get a job, get reestablished. I understand the 2 vehicles, the U-Hauls, have been returned to the dealer. So Frank is supposed to be getting my VIN number for my vehicle so I can call IMPD. Hopefully my vehicle's at IMPD. It's either at IMPD or it's gone, so whatever. And long story short, I'm trying to get my butt back to Ohio to take care of my mom. So everything's in God's hands, and I just pray every day.
At the age of 21, I was diagnosed with HIV after having a blood transfusion and being in a car wreck and being in a coma for 2 weeks. Later, a year later, I found that I had a child. I was on my way to law school and ended up being a drug addict because I didn't know how to deal with the complications of HIV, because at that time it was a death sentence. They gave me 6 months to live, and here I am 30 years later. I'm 51 years old now, thank you. And I've just been diagnosed with cancer. However, God has me in his hands. I'm fine, I'm well, and my status for HIV is my CD4 count is 1101. My viral load is not detectable for 4 years. So I encourage everyone who contracts any disease to put it in God's hands, and then God can take control of it, and you'll be fine. And here's a living example. Thank you and have a great day.
Thank you for your. All right, if you state your name.
Yes, my name's Edward L. Gould. I'm homeless now and have been for a while. Been traveling through a couple different states. I had my own security company, kind of got pushed out with corporate, but before that I was on disability, and I gave it back to them to get a job and try and do something with my life again, you know. And then after that failed, April will be 2 years. So you kind of run out of family and friends staying with when you can't get a job, and it's such a long process to get disability approved and get it back. Done everything now, my next step is to go before a disability judge. So hopefully that'll go well, and I've had it transferred now from Kentucky to up here, but I traveled with the carnival a little this summer, and been in Ohio, Michigan, Kentucky, Indiana. I got some family here, but like I say, you don't want to stay with them all the time, and it just gets old. So I'm now waiting for my disability to get done, and hopefully, and you know, that ain't much, but you can live on it, you know. So if people's doing the same thing out there, hang in there. You can make it, and there's always people out that'll help.
Hello, my name is Mr. Hendricks, Michael Hendricks. I'm 24 years of age, originally from Los Angeles, California. Been in Indianapolis since I was 14 years old. Was brought up in the foster care system, been to juvenile hall. I made some choices in my life that have been kind of screwed up, but I've also had some good choices I've made. In life, you know, a lot of the things that we do are based on choices. You know, you can choose to do good or you can choose to do bad, and you know, a lot of times when you choose to do the wrong things, you put yourself in situations that'll cause you to be, you know, incarcerated or homeless. You know, right now, at the age of 24, I am homeless. You know, my parents gave up on me. My mother gave me up when I was 2 years old. And my father, I don't know my father. You know, I grew up with my siblings, my grandparents, and at the age of 14, you know, I was actually brought here to Indianapolis, got into DCS and, you know, foster care, and had to really fend for myself. At the age of 18, I got my first apartment. You know, I worked 4 jobs. I have worked for the Department of Corrections. I've been to school for criminal justice. I've been all the way to Washington, D.C. and met with, you know, different senators, congressmen, and, you know, I've done a lot of good, but as I said before, you know, a lot of choices that you make in life, you know, whether it's past or whether it's present, they all catch up to you. And some of the things that I'm living right now are based on the choices that I made in my past. You know, you just have to really, instead of, sometimes in life you have to be selfish. You know, a lot of people say, you know, being selfish is bad, but me, myself, I believe that, you know, when you're being selfish, you have to help yourself. But in the process of helping yourself, you have to make sure that you help others. You know, being the hands and feet of Jesus Christ, that's what's most important in this world. And, you know, whether you're religion or not, you know, you have to live your life, you know, based on faith honesty, and trust. You know, trusting God, trusting yourself that you're doing the right things. You know, and right now I'm trusting that my story will be able to help one of you, any one of you that is going to watch this video or that are watching this video. You know, hope that the choices that you make from now, not yesterday, but now, today, will be able to help you and somebody else in the near future. Allow my story and many other stories you may hear be able to touch you, and so that you may be able to progress in your success. As I said, I'm 24 years of age. This is not me. This is I have a long way to go. This is not my last stop, and this is surely not your last stop. So continue to do what you're doing. Good luck on your education, your careers, and don't make choices for anyone else. Make choices for yourself. Whether it's your mother, your grandmother, or whoever it is, don't do anything to make them proud. You want to make sure that you are happy. Because ultimately you have to live your life. They don't live your life for you. So you live your life for you, and you do good and trust in God and have faith. Thank you.
Thank you.